Last month, Maya got a raise. It was supposed to be the moment everything changed. She had been working her 9 to 5, picking up a side hustle on weekends, and telling herself that one day the pressure would finally ease. But when the extra money hit her account, she felt something weird. Her bank balance looked better for a few days, and then it disappeared. Coffee runs, a couple of subscriptions she forgot she had, a bigger grocery bill, a dinner out because she was tired, and a payment on her credit card. By the end of the month, she was still living paycheck to paycheck. That was the part nobody warned her about. More money does not always mean more freedom. Sometimes it just means your life gets a little more expensive in the background. At first, Maya blamed inflation. And sure, prices were up. Rent was higher, groceries were higher, gas was higher. Even the small stuff, the kind you barely notice, started adding up fast. A $6 coffee here, a $12 lunch there. A $15 streaming bundle she barely used. None of it felt serious in the moment. That is the trap. Small expenses feel harmless because they do not hurt right away, but they quietly train your life to cost more every month. And once your lifestyle stretches, it does not want to shrink back. That is what happened to Maya after her raise. She did not suddenly buy a luxury car or move into some huge apartment. It was much more subtle than that. She upgraded one thing at a time. Better takeout, more convenience, a nicer phone plan, a new workout app, more ride shares because she was too tired to drive. It all felt justified. She worked hard, she deserved it. And honestly, that is what makes lifestyle creep so powerful. It does not feel reckless. It feels reasonable. But the problem is that every raise can disappear before you ever feel it. If your income goes up by $500 and your spending goes up by $450, you only kept $50. On paper, you make more. In real life, nothing changes. That's why so many people in the US feel stuck, even when their salary rises. They are just living inside a system where income growth gets swallowed by rent, subscriptions, debt payments, and daily convenience. Maya finally noticed the pattern one evening when she opened her banking app at the kitchen table. She expected to feel proud. Instead, she felt tired. Her checking account was low, her credit card had climbed again, and the raise she had been excited about was already gone. That moment hit hard because it was not about math anymore. It was about control. She realized she had been reacting to every expense instead of planning for her money on purpose. So she did something simple. She did not try to become a perfect saver overnight. She just started paying attention. She looked at the last 30 days and saw where the money actually went, not where she thought it went. She saw the coffee shop visits, the food delivery fees, the trial subscriptions that never got canceled, the random Amazon orders, the little purchases that felt small but added up like a second rent payment. That was the first real breakthrough. Money leaks are easier to fix when you can see them clearly. Then she made one rule. Before upgrading her life again, she would wait. Not forever, just long enough to ask a better question. Does this improve my life, or is it just making me feel busy and rewarded for a minute? That question changed a lot. Because a lot of spending is emotional. We buy comfort after a stressful workday. We buy convenience when we feel exhausted. We buy little treats because life feels expensive and hard already. And because of that, money decisions are rarely just money decisions. Maya also learned that debt changes everything. A credit card balance can make a raise feel smaller than it really is, because interest takes a bite before you ever get ahead. So instead of chasing a perfect budget, she focused on reducing the money pressure that was already there. She cut back on a few repeat expenses, redirected a little extra from each paycheck, and stopped treating every paycheck like it had to be spent by the next Friday. That simple shift made her feel less trapped. What surprised her most was how quickly peace started to come back. Not because she became rich, not because her income doubled, but because she finally created space between earning money and spending it. That space is where real progress lives. It is the difference between surviving and building. And that is the part most people miss. Wealth is not only about making more. It is about keeping more of what you make long enough to let it work for you. If every raise gets absorbed by a better lifestyle, you stay on the treadmill. But if you hold the line even a little, your money starts doing something different. It starts giving you options. It gives you breathing room. It gives you choices during a month when everything feels tight. Maya still goes to coffee shops. She still enjoys her life. She still works hard. But now she knows the difference between spending because it matters and spending because it is automatic. That difference sounds small, but it changes everything. So if you ever wonder why you still feel broke after making more money, the answer is usually not that you need a miracle. It is that your life got more expensive faster than your attention did. And once you see that clearly, you can start taking back control one choice at a time.